All right, Grant, we're back.
I'm back.
Go ahead.
Sometime during watch, Grant goes up to Davis, says, "Well, Davis, we're heading deeper into the swamp. We're heading into battle most likely soon. You have a we have a tradition. We used to have a tradition in Mizia. The night before battle, you write a letter to somebody, to your family, to your ancestors. Put some of your thoughts down. You have anyone you want to send a message to, maybe? Something you need to get off your chest before we head out?
I mean, yes, but that person I think already knows that I'm heading into dangerous area, and you know it'll be rough.
Mhm. Marv was actually asking about it the other night. I've never heard him quite so introspective.
Really.
Yeah, he was wondering about what comes next, in case
Hmm.
we fall. Do you have any traditions? Did your father pass on any lessons to you?
My father wasn't the one who really taught me. It was more my mother, at least in terms of things like that. I mean, my father taught me kind of how to hunt, how to take care of animals, how to tend to other things than that, but like the finer things and the more smart things is my mom's. But no, we didn't. We weren't a religious folk. Um, but I've picked up a lot of stuff along the way. None of it really has stuck with me too much. But I'm interested in all sorts of things. But I don't really have any insight.
Let me see. That's okay. Well, if you need to confide or you want to leave a message for us or something like that, just let me know. I'm always here to listen.
Okay, I appreciate it. Likewise.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it was a bit embarrassing these last couple days. I
Hey,
got sick and then fell off the horse today. And got
I mean, yeah,
everybody held up in him.
it happens to the best of us. But that's we're better. That's why we're a team, right? We make each other better.
Yeah. Yes, we definitely do. We complement each other pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So, as the course of the night goes, you guys are able to, well, for the most part, have a night shift where undead patrol, undead move. But at about 2 hours into your shift or so, uh, there is just some distance away. It carries through the woods. You just hear this echoing, distant, just, and it just carries through. And it's enough to the point where those that are sleeping, you're kind of tousled and shook and as well. And just it's just continuous, just off to the distance. It just seems to be carrying. Anyone that's proficient in survival can try to gauge the distance if you wish.
Apparently, I'm proficient in survival.
Yeah, you're a turtle.
So you're a wanderer too.
I'll just use my last portent. So 21 total.
21 total.
fuck is going on?
Yeah. So as you guys kind of come to and rise,
This is during our
yeah,
watch.
yeah. So during Grant and Davis's watch, so y'all for sure hear this. I'm just if you can deal, Al and Rock, as you guys are coming through, and it comes and goes, like it's traveling that, and it's It's far. It's hundreds and hundreds of feet away. And as you guys are like all kind of starting to rise, especially those of you that have dark vision, you see that just what undead there have been have started to just run towards the direction of the sound.
Towards it?
Just yeah.
Oh wow.
And as you're kind of picking it out and picking through it, it's multiple sources of the sound just kind of going through, and you probably see 30, 40, 50 more undead just darting and dashing, hobbling and crawling into the woods farther away.
Well, on the plus side, there's fear undead around us.
I would immediately cast Druidcraft and snuff out the fire when I wake up hearing that noise,
Sure.
not knowing how far away it is.
Yep.
So yeah, fire's gone.
Yeah. It's
And
dark.
It's dark.
And it's now for like as you guys are sitting there in the darkness with whatever light is actually provided by the twin moons and the stars, which still somewhat cloudy. You still from time to time hear this and it's just booming and carrying through.
Oh, we had never heard anything like this on other nights.
No.
Okay.
Would explain why there's no animal.
So with
Would
that,
we know that that's what a troll sounds like, possibly?
it's a deduction you're willing to make. It could be a group of trolls. Yes.
Is
Huh?
big, whatever
Be
it
an
is.
undead troll.
Does the sound seem to come from the direction we were heading or the direction we came from?
More direction towards your heading, but it's like not towards the blue. Like, you know, if you were to like do a direct line towards a little bluish star, it's just kind of off to, let's say, your perspective, it would be like off to the left, and it's 300, 400, 500. It's hard to tell, but they're yelling.
Well, hopefully that makes our tomorrow travels easier if the zombies and the trolls are fighting.
We're gonna need to
Are you guys
mediate
gonna
a
be able to
zombie
get back?
troll war.
I wouldn't bet against the trolls.
I don't even know if they would fight each other. I don't know. It's
Did we see them fighting the first time we were fleeing the swamp?
You, Grant, caught a glimpse of when you guys were heading east, a troll just bum rush one of the zombies and crush its skull with its bare hands, like against a tree.
Right.
I think based on what we saw of those other bodies too, maybe it's not a war, but they're definitely killing them for sport as a like what is that, like a man trial? What are those things called? Like a rite of passage or something like that?
Sure. Makes sense, smart.
I don't know if the
Yeah, I know, a rite of passage or something.
hey,
Trial of
Calisaur,
some sort.
would you know anything about this kind of stuff happening? Like zombies and trolls fighting and shit? Would that just be a thing that happens here?
Cal, go ahead and roll me it'd be like a localized history check, but history check.
Hell of a place for a rite of passage.
The only thing that, Cal, you've never heard of anything like this, but you have heard of just, I mean, you grew up, you spent life in the swamp, or at least part of it. Trolls are aggressive. Trolls will be trolls. They're difficult to understand.
Yeah, not. I don't know of anything specific, Davis, but trolls, they just want to fight.
Yeah.
They
They're
don't
just like
really.
us.
I don't want to fight them.
Yeah, I really don't like. We don't even want to fight one troll, much less like a troll hunting party
Right.
out to just do whatever they want.
Yep.
We probably tomorrow we need to try and like slow down a little bit and be as I mean it's hard because we want to get through to where we're trying to go so we don't have to deal with the undead, but I feel like if we go too fast we're going to end up bumping into trolls.
Yeah.
Might be better to slow down and not speed up, but I don't know. I don't know.
DM, if we go at like so based on like we can I can gauge at least kind of the distance, and so would I be able to tell if we go at a more slower pace, would we be able to make it within a day?
You would definitely be able to get with a day's travel at a slower pace. You would definitely be able to get to the point where if you didn't make it that night, you would make it early in the afternoon the next day. Like that's like your best guess.
Okay.
Like it's by no means 2 days away at this point.
Right. But at a slower pace, it might not be
Yeah.
one day. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, as you guys have kind of like snuffed out the fire, sitting there kind of more quietly discussing amongst yourselves, that the sounds of roaring, boisterous howls and all that continue on for 15 plus minutes, and they seem to be getting more and more distant as you guys are listening, but they still have not stopped.
Has the
As
undead presence kind of rebolstered at the foot of the hill, or no?
not particularly. Yeah, go ahead, Marv.
Can I
The
try to
night-
flavor something in? Can I
Sure.
determine from the troll roars if it's a single roar or
It's
multiple ones? Like, do they have different roar pitches, kind of thing?
yeah, it's definitely multiple individuals. Like that is without a doubt. Just the way that it's carrying and just the amount of sound that's coming at times.
Would I be able to determine how many different roars are there?
Sure. It'll be difficult. But you are a master of freaking market mimicry. Okay, yeah. Your choice. No, it'll be a perception check, but you're listening. So yeah, go ahead.
Perception. Okay.
And you can use your bonus because you're.
Ooh.
It deals with how the swamp and all the stuff.
Echolocation.
Womp.
Ooh.
It's a number of trolls. You don't know how many. Definitely more than 2.
Between 2 and 100.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a good like minute of just like I tell the group like everyone give me a minute of complete silence. I want to try to remember what the roars sound like in case we can use them as like a zombie like scare tactic.
Nice.
Zombie repellent.
Fair.
Like okay,
Nice.
like trying to memorize it and kind of okay, got it.
Go
Stares at Davis. Shit.
Gotta do my vocal exercises.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
interestingly
Davis, give me a C. I'll give me a nap. Okay, we got this.
Yay. Okay. While you're confident you have the sound and the pitch, you might not be able to project as loudly, but you definitely got it. It's like the mini version of that. It's impressive. It's actually eerie. Like he just, and when Marv does it, it's not like the subtle paka, it's the paka. And you see like, yeah, exactly. You see like his throat go.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Got it.
Out of character, is thaumaturgy only on myself, or can I cast it on other people?
Don't.
Wait, is that the?
Your
It
voice.
says
Don't
your
allow
voice.
It's
Yeah.
your voice. It's a cantrip.
Okay, I have too many cantrips. Thank you.
What was that, Calsor?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so over the next, let's say, hour or so, and just letting the embers kind of burn, and the group is like kind of all awake. The breeze. Yeah, can't get cleric thaumaturgy. That'd be funny. The breeze does kind of kick in every once in a while, and you get the wisping through. And some undead have come back. And something that you now had the chance to notice as the clouds have kind of moved and parted, and on one side where this has been a much more like damp and there's standing bodies of water, you see a pair of undead. Mostly like they seem to be more on the zombies type. One is of a human male, very dirty looking with simple brown clothing. Jaw is snapped like wide to the side. Seems like pieces of like orange hair, and then next to him seems to be some sort of like smaller human anoid. It seems to have like slightly pointy ears, more greenish in complexion. Again, and they just kind of be like wandering, and with one of the breezes, as it kind of whips on by and it carries through, you see the breeze kind of go through the tree that you guys are under, and for a moment there you swear there's some sort of like shimmer, and you kind of, as you guys are focusing and watching, there's like that shimmer kind of seems to almost carry it, like this, like you can almost like see the light, and it kind of passes towards where these two zombies are walking, and then you start hearing a conversation, but not from these zombies that continue to trundle and moan along, but there seems to be like two apparitions or so just near the edge of the water, and it almost appears to be the same size, like one's larger, one's smaller, and they seem to be having some sort of discussion. It's too far out in the distance for y'all to actually be able to make out anything, but you see them like fluid movements. There's not like this lurching. There's not like this zombie just like having a certain discussion.
Can I hear what they're saying?
Too far away. Well, you can give me a perception check. It's a very high DC. Sorry, I shouldn't be a dick and say too far away. Very high DC.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, exactly. Like those of you that do not have dark vision,
Oh damn.
do not see this. You basically can kind of see like Calasor and Davis and Al just kind of all peering, and they're kind of feeding you. Calasor,
Do you guys see something out there?
yeah, I guess with that 29 natural, or 27 natural 19. Yeah, it'll be. You hear the male voice, probably mid-20s, human, from what you can gather from this distance of the apparition. About, yeah, I can't believe we got out of there. It was, man, we've been locked up and in prison for, yeah, we made it. We got here. We got to Deep Root. No one's ever gonna find us now. And then you hear the little goblin saying, yeah, it was terrible, but we stuck together. We made it out, and we'll be able to, well, it won't be pretty, but we'll be able to make a living out here. Maybe wait for some time for what people are looking for.
But only Calasor hears that, right?
Only Calasor hears it. Like,
I mean, I'll relay it to them,
Oh.
and to those who can't see it, tell them that there's like some kind of. Does it seem familiar to when we were at the mill? The two.
oh, yeah. I mean, so interestingly enough, they're not like staticky and jumping around. They seem to fit the bill of maybe ghosts. And they, by being able to see what happened, it seemed like somehow when the breeze brushed over them, it manifested those two entities. And they seem to be having a conversation. And they seem, as you're watching them, it seems to like kind of like they do have a discussion, and then they almost like kind of fade out, and then they kind of reappear in a different position and then you see them kind of like both duck down, kind of panicking, looking around. We're surrounded. And then you just hear like one of the apparitions, the male, just kind of run, get away. And then it just kind of seems to be like shift and like the best that you can ascertain be like a after image of something that has happened before, possibly. You can give me an intelligence check since you're watching this. And as he's describing it, I guess technically anyone that wants to try to do an intelligence check, I'll allow it.
Nope.
You're more than welcome to. If you have religion, if you're trained in religion,
Might
I'll
as
allow
well.
it. You can use religion if you're trained in it. And Grant, because it allows you to use your wisdom, you can still make a wisdom religion check. That's fine. So far, Callus was the only one.
Smarty boy.
I like the swamp.
I just don't want any more spirits.
Backyard.
That was a bad time.
I will give it to Grant. All right. So with that, Cal, what you're seeing, you're thinking, because you saw the shimmering kind of hit them and everything. Maybe it's some sort of projection of their last few memories that are somewhat contained inside of the shambling mound of a zombie. Grant, you've heard tales of something similar to this as he's describing it. They're
Little
not
spirits attached to the dead corpse. A
It's
little
a- yeah,
piece of the spirit.
exactly. It's a fragment of the spirit.
Sure.
And then Grant, as you're kind of looking around and you're kind of thinking about the breeze, you see that the trees that you're under, the old man's beards, they start to kind of release this kind of like eerie bluish whitish kind of whipping effervescent like energies, and little motes of light just start to pretty much one for every cluster of tree man's beard that you can imagine. And there are many dozens of these little floating motes of light that start to just kind of drift.
Do I know what those little wisps of light are?
Give me a religion check. Another one. You can guidance yourself if you wish, because you have time to like observe it.
Okay. I would definitely point it out to Rock and Al.
19. These look like some form of wisp. And they are not necessarily paying y'all any means, but some of them are drifting like out towards, and then some of them are starting to kind of drift down. Grant, you know there are different types of wisps. You know there's tails like don't follow the light and such like that.
Don't follow the light.
Yeah, don't
Do not.
follow the light. Not follow the
Hey,
light.
Rock, why don't you put it in your mouth? No,
So
no,
weird.
not out loud. That's just an inside thought. Sorry.
I got you. Yeah, what's the group doing?
Rock immediately eats one.
Yeah, so I should ask, like, what is the group doing as essentially here? Let me kind of give you maybe. I don't have like the best visual representation, but I do have GM screen. Move these to the token layer. So like, where you have all these guys up in the trees, right? Just hundreds, if not, dozens, if not hundreds of them. What are starting to emerge are just basically little beads. And there are
Just that many? Oh, okay. Well, no, now that's too many.
That's too many now.
And they're emitting
Fender
light.
foe. I draw my sword.
Yeah, they emit light. It's like they're a light source.
So how bright is this? Is middle of the night. So is it
Yeah,
like,
it is. These gauging at it, Grant. They emit probably like immediately around them. It's like a 5-foot bubble of bright light, and then it probably extends to like another 20 or so feet of just light around them. And then you start seeing some of them start going. Doop, 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 doop. And some of them are starting to fade for closer down and down. What are you guys doing?
If I cast see invisibility that lets me see in the ethereal plane and ethereal creatures,
Mm-hmm.
will I be able to see them as more than like lights of orbs
I
of
don't know.
light?
Do you cast it?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, as you do, Marb, your eyes go that white with that little bit of like purple accent to them, and you're seeing, and you notice that there's more of them. Some of them are just traveling in like an invisible state. They still look like Orbeez. They look like just swirling little balls of just gas and light, essentially. And you see just ever so slightly with your high enough perception, like little sparks kind of coming through inside of them. And then as some of them kind of illuminate and illuminate, you're noticing that there's actually some that are just invisible as well, and they're just floating, and they're starting to get lower and lower and lower towards you guys, to the point where like one of them will come down, a few of them will kind of come down and make contact with. I gotta get rid of the brace. Sorry, they're just.
Yeah.
Let me put them on another
They're
layer.
back in the bag anyway.
Yeah, just gotta put them on a layer.
the bag?
GM layer. There we go. So yeah, so as a few of them start coming down and they start to make contact with you, as there's like all these Usnia too, which I didn't copy. My apologies, but you guys get the image, I guess, kind of now.
Before they got to hitting us, Adam,
Sure.
I would probably cast Druidcraft, which allows me to create a puff of wind to try and like push them away.
Sure, it's a very small puff. They just right through it.
Okay.
They're
They
invincible.
and then you see as like you're starting to kind of interact with some of them start to go move like much faster. Like they were like initially drifting like little like what is it dandelions, like you know when the just kind of slowly, and now they're and like few of them start darting through and around y'all and kind of.
Can I like extend my head like really gently just to try to like catch one as it like drifts down? Not like block one that's moving fast, but like if I see one that's kind of
Sure.
like lowering down, just try to catch it and see what happens.
Sure, go for it. Give me a. Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
are
we are.
still on the hill.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
So I guess these things aren't undead, or they don't care.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or they're worse.
Are you going for one that you can see or one that's invisible, Marb?
Um,
And I don't know if you mentioned to the group that there's.
no, I haven't. Let's go for an invisible one. Is there a difference in their movement? Like, are the invisibles ones still floating or moving faster? Like-
They're the ones that are. They seem to be moving slower. Like.
Okay, yeah, I want like then let's go for that invisible one that's just like drifting down like peacefully.
Okay, so as you go and extend your hand, are you just extending your hand? Or are you trying to clutch it?
Like I'm putting my hand like right under where I see it's about to drift down and just let it like drift down, like kind of like where like you're trying to catch snow. You just put your hand out and let like the snow fall on it.
Okay. As you do, it kind of comes down in contact, and it very kind of just slowly kind of starts, rolling. and you feel this like quick little sensation of like a jolt. You take that's I rolled the wrong side of die. Sorry. I was gonna say it's impossible for you to take 18 points of damage. You take 9 points of like electric damage, like this discharge kind of in your hand.
Ooh.
And then this one lights up, and then the other ones like in the area start darting quickly, and they seem to be agitated and start to like, and you start hearing, and now they're gonna start just zapping the shit out of y'all.
I go, run!
That's very accurate.
And
All right. Yeah, I would hope that y'all would run to this.
I yell, run! There's invisible ones that we're not seeing, but it hurts.
All right. So everyone is going to basically get. Well, actually no. Let's roll. All right. So I'm gonna go in order for Al. Roll D10. How many get to you? All right. Roll. Okay. So Al, you get D20 plus what's their bonuses? Sorry, this is gonna take me a moment to roll because there's a lot of them.
So real quick, am I able to cast Armor if I get this first?
Not to the initial shock.
Okay.
Because it's like you see Margot, and then all of a sudden these things just start unnatural. Like these things are fast.
Yep.
When they're starting like drift, and then so Al, if any of those hit you, you don't have your shield out.
Oh. Then
So
the last one does.
Last one does. You take. I'm just making sure I'm not messing this up. And once I have the macro done, it'll be really quick for me to do this. Nice. Okay. So you take. Let me get back into this game. You take 8 points of like electric damage. Calisaur. D10. You take 5 of these. Oops. No. Sorry. I gotta hit you first. 1. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a miss.
Oh boy.
That's it. Okay, so the first one you take 11 points of lightning damage. The next one you take 2d8 plus 16. You take 25 points of lightning damage. And then you take 11 points of lightning damage as these things just start grazing into
I thought only 2 hit him.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2. Sorry, drop the 11. Sorry.
So
25 and 9, so 34 points of lightning damage as they kind of, and these are not saves, these are just them discharging electricity at you guys. D10 for who's next in line? Davis.
Yeah.
You get 5.
AC 16.
All right.
Bingo.
1. Miss.
Crit. Hell yeah.
All right, so 2.
You only rolled 4.
Oh, thank you. 2. I saw into the future. You
EM
take
powers. We don't have that spell yet.
Ow. Can I put armor vagas on now?
Yes, now you
Okay,
can.
cool.
Yes, absolutely. Radiant or fire? I'll let you decide. You don't have to tell me
These
right
things
away.
look like little torches. Torches are radiant. Radiant.
All right, radiant.
Because it's like,
Alright.
I don't know if these things are undead, and I think radiant's good with undead. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Miss for Grant. You don't have your shield on, Grant. So I think 2 hits?
2 hits, yeah.
All right. 3 and 8. So 11 points of lightning damage. All right.
Done.
All right. I need to do Marb. Marb, 4.
Okay. No.
Yeah, so as it's like you got that initial zap, you've like starting to like duck and dodge and like start run, and you're starting to run. And truthfully, the only direction that you guys can run is towards the apparitions, because everything else is like behind you, right? And you're up on that hill, and the trees are kind of blocking y'all. So you're kind of, for the moment, funneled down. All right, Rock. Ooh.
Cast shield.
After the first one zaps you. So
Okay.
now you have shield. So
Might
what's
be
your
the moment
Uh,
I bust out the
so I
rope.
get +5, so I end up with
22,
22.
right? Yeah.
22. So chances they won't hit.
Oh,
There's one hit.
2
one
hits,
crit.
3 hits.
How many did I roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5.
Jesus Christ.
You jinxed the
Oh.
shit out of him.
Oh boy. Ow.
Alright. There we go. So 3 hits and 2 crits.
Ow.
All right.
Rock
So
is very disappointed in his shield.
all right. So there's your hit. There's your other hit.
Oh boy.
Keep in mind, y'all don't have Iron Gut anymore. So
Right.
Yep.
all right. Now here's the crits. No wait. Is it,
24.
it's 2 hits? Or yeah, 2. No, 3 hits and 2 crits.
Something like that.
Yeah, 3 hits. Okay, so one more hit. So there's another 11.
I'm gonna die.
There's 26.
Yeah.
And there's 22.
I'm pretty sure I'm down.
Yeah, that's like almost 80 damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
26 plus 22 plus 11
It's 83 total damage.
plus.
83. Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm down.
yeah, so as Rock, you're like seeing Marb kind of and like that, and then this stream of discharges start occurring, and you pull up you get zapped once, you kind of put up your shield, and then all of a sudden they seem to like be focusing and like piercing through your your bubble-ish like shield, and they start zapping and zapping and zapping, and you just feel yourself seize, and you start trying to run a little bit, and then you just fall unconscious.
Oh.
What's the group doing?
Oh, is that everybody?
How close together are we?
20-ish feet probably at most apart. Probably Marb started to kind of
First
that.
thing, I'll yell at Rock, get back up and fight, and give him a heal. With a moment of courage.
Ooh.
Okay. Go
I
ahead.
yell out to the
So you can,
crowd
I'll
or-
spend 3 merit dice, so you can spend up to 3 hit dice to heal. Plus, I forget what I have to roll now. Look at
You just roll the die,
Just
and it
the-
adds it up and heals.
just the 3 merit die.
I'm pretty sure, and then he can roll his hit die and add his
Yeah,
con
let's see.
mod.
Yeah, spend a number of merit dice. Roll the spent merit dice and add them together. The target regains hit points equal to the total. Then they can spend hit dice plus their con mod. So you can spend up to 3 hit dice plus your con mod, and then add. Add. Those are both 1s. That sucks. 10 on top of whatever you heal.
Okay.
Is my con mod per dice or
Yes,
just
per dice.
total?
Per dice.
Per dice. So
That's your
you
exhaustion.
gave me 10 plus 8 plus another 9. 27?
27. Okay, so 37 total.
No, 27 total. I added Davis's 10 into that.
Got it. So yeah, so Rock, as you feel this jolting and the staticking, and you kind of feel yourself fall, and Davis turns, and you just kind of hear this. It then pierces through, and I don't know what Davis says.
Just like, get up and run. You gotta get up and run. We gotta get out of here.
And you kind of fall, and you kind of come to, and then let's see. Yeah, you guys are starting to run.
I if Rock's already behind, I'd like to cast haste on him and keep running. I'm gonna yell at him, triple time, let's go.
Okay. So you kind of reach out your hand, get your haste on him so he can get up and start booking it. So he'll Rock, your movement speed is doubled, and you have another additional action that you can take to dash if you wish to do that. So you're going 3 times as fast now, basically.
We try to
Yeah, I
run
would
through
get up
the
and be like,
apparitions.
what just okay, running now, and I'm just gonna
No think, only go.
Yep.
But half
Yeah.
of one of your moves is spent getting up.
Yeah.
and then just I'm running and hurting.
Yes. So
And are the direction that we're running, are there more of the blue things in that direction, or are they all behind us?
they are emerging from the tree. Some of them have drifted out in front of y'all, but by the time y'all start running, they don't seem to be, after the initial like onslaught of jolts, they're you do notice that for a moment, this is something I need to actually this is very pertinent. As Rock was down, about another 20 or so of them immediately right around him, and they were starting to just like circle and get ready to do something. You don't know. And Davis, right when you kicked down and he stood up, and they just dispersed for a moment. And interestingly enough, Cal, let's see who's got this. Who's got the perception? Something for you guys to know is Al, Cal. Al, Cal. Al and Cal. All right, I gotta drop y'all down to a channel real quick.
Alcal.
Let's go.
Just for 2 seconds. Yeah. So there's this guy. There's this guy.
Well, now that they're gone. I'm just kidding.
Should I let Rock die because he's Simon? We all know it.
I might be blinking the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna climb into the. If you wanna escape, I can use the rope trick, and we can just climb into our extra dimensional hidey hole.
Oh, that's genius. I was just gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
But yeah, if it's not like everywhere, if it's not like all the trees in all directions, let's just book it. It's not.
Let's
Well,
all
where do-
jump into the bag of holding.
I mean, it's still night, right? Like,
Yes.
we don't want to leave the hill.
Yeah, the hill's dangerous
so
right
we
now.
could do.
But yeah.
Well, right.
rope
The
trick,
hill's
we
killing
can
us,
hide
but
for an
leaving the
hour.
hill. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems, I don't know. We're all gonna die. I
The
already
rope
did.
trick only lasts for an hour.
You almost already did, yeah.
Yeah, it's just an hour only.
Oh. Those were unbelievable rolls, jeez.
I know, he's like,
Yeah, it was like 2
22, you're
crits,
probably
yeah.
not going to get hit.
And then 5 of 10, and I
2 crits.
that 22. That's got to be the best AC class on our team.
Yep.
We were shield up. Oh, crits hurt, man.
I wonder if you go inside your shell, are you invulnerable?
No.
No.
He has a better
This is
AC
the
though, right? Like
target.
19 AC or something?
I still wouldn't have
And
saved
things
you.
have a
we
disadvantage
get
against you or something
advantage
like that.
on strength and con saves,
But like disadvantage on Dex, I'm pretty sure, right?
and I get disadvantage on Dex, and I get +4 AC.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just stuck there. Then I'd have wisps all over me.
Here's what I think. We need to tie ropes around all of us, so when someone goes down, we can just pull them.
Just drag their
Grant falls off
carcass.
the horse, we keep going, and we just like drag him by the rope. If Rock goes down, we just keep running and we drag him by the rope.
I don't think we have time to tie ropes around us.
No, certainly not one rope that's all links us.
Yeah, I mean, I could tie a rope around myself, but it isn't gonna connect to any of you guys.
I don't know. Can the magic rope make like infinite rope? Or a very, very long rope?
Not infinite, I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't- Yeah.
It's 50 foot. It can be cut into a number of small pieces. And then they can be knit back together.
Now would have been a great time to have fireball.
I don't know, these things are little fireballs, aren't they?
Little
Happy
electric
Balls.
balls.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Does fire hurt electric? Anybody know the Pokemon chart?
Nope. Well, it worked.
It's super effective.
I wish.
All right. Cool. We discussed. Things have been figured out.
Yeah. I say we take off. Let light. Actually, I will cast Pass Without a Trace over us as we're running.
Okay.
Just in case there's any
So other
zombies or trolls that we're running into. Not necessarily to hide from the blue things.
Yeah,
but
I
anything
getcha.
we might be running into.
All right. So yeah, as the group is just hauling it and booking it, this like partially slow moving wave, like rolling, and then some fast jolting where they light up and spark and and they're trying to catch up. Some of them will eventually like kind of catch up with y'all. Y'all are not fast enough. Like if these things want to catch you, they will catch you. They will lock on and zap you. But with that, just as a general, as you guys are running for your dear lives, all of you, as you guys are running, take each of you throughout this course of like the next minute or two of running will take zapped for 12 points of damage.
Ow. I mean, for what it's worth, they get zapped back from me, but
It is a melee. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, a few times you see some of them kind of land on you, and then you said radiant.
yeah, right.
Yeah, and it's like flash, like the electricity just kind of feeds back into them, and they.
Nice. Take that little puff balls of evil.
Okay, so now we're going to preparations. Actually, came in handy. So you guys will be running, and eventually, I don't necessarily have tokens for everything, but I do have. Let me try to grab everybody. Oh man, I hate this sometimes. It doesn't let me scroll when I have things selected. One second,
Maybe
guys.
we should use the drift globe and they'll think it's their god.
Ooh.
That's smart. Let's sacrifice drift globe. I don't want to get zapped again. I'm back down to like very little health.
Yeah, actually, I think you and I are the exact. Oh no, we would be if I didn't have the 10 HP.
Yeah, these things. I guess I could heal myself as we run, but
yeah.
All right. So, what life sources do you guys have right now?
Wait, I only see myself.
Yeah, that's because I need to figure out what light sources you'll have. Please stop moving.
Oh.
That's all. I just got a note. That's all. So
I have nothing. I'm just following. Although I guess I could cast light.
okay, so Grant, I think your token already has light on it from what I can see. You have a little bubble around you.
I have nothing for sure.
Interesting.
I'm hurting, so I do not cast light because I do not want to draw attention to myself.
Yeah. Why is it not giving y'all light?
And I would not take out the drift globe unless somebody reminded me of it.
Gotcha. All right, I'm just fixing something. I think it's using a weird setting. Do you see something, Al, now?
Cast light actually, because we're trying to get stealthy. So I'd probably go blind and follow the person closest to me.
All right. Do y'all see now?
Yeah, there's a drift globe.
Telling you, we need to
What?
wrap ropes around all of us.
I gotta figure it out because I'm giving y'all torches, and it's not
No, I thought-
giving y'all light.
So I can see, but
see.
just I had to like scroll around to find where we were on the map because the thing seems huge.
It is huge.
So I think everybody just needs to scroll to the bottom left corner.
Yeah. Sure, shift. There we go. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
All
See
right.
now I just see nothing. I just see white.
I know.
Okay.
But I scroll back up to it. Oh no, now it's gone again.
Okay, so y'all don't see anything. All right, so I'm just gonna drop the glyph globe. Y'all see now.
Ah, it keeps moving.
Al, do you see?
Yes.
All right, Cal, you see?
My laptop is extremely slow, and so yes, I see it. Yeah, I see a little bit. Yeah.
All right. If needed, we can open up a stream because I know how this can be. Davis, do you see?
Yep.
Marb, do you see? Nico.
Oh, I saw a little flash, but no audio.
Yeah.
No.
Smack the mic harder.
Pound it.
I'm sorry for the audio frustration, Nikos.
We'll let you know when we finally hear you.
Damn wisps shorted out his
Yeah, exactly.
microphone.
Too many zaps.
Still nothing, Zowie.
Oh no. I want Nico. I want to hear Nico.
Yeah.
Nico.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All right. I swear I'm not an evil person. Y'all just. I'm not evil. I just like torturing.
You're chaotic.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you guys. Oh, here, Rock, you get crit twice.
I have no
Yeah,
control
it
of that.
deserves it, so it's fine.
All right, so unfortunately with the map, it doesn't line up exactly to the grid because I had to like warp the map to make it fit our needs. So don't necessarily trust the boxes for the movement. Just kind of trust where it snaps you into place.
Does this work though? The measurement tool?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope so. Yeah, that should be roughly accurate.
Okay.
Like I could activate the internal grid, but then it would be a grid on top of a grid, and it gets really just it hurts the eyes, in my opinion. So, but yeah, you guys are basically being chased by this moving mass, this wave of zapping orbs that are chasing y'all into darkness. And the ground is wet, the ground is slick. There's trees and all that type of stuff in your way. I'm just trying. There it is. Jesus, this is 35. Does that actually work? Yes, it does. Sweet. All right.
Dance. Dance.
That should be enough for right now.
Ooh.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna yell at the group. Don't look back for a minute.
All right. And you are
And
super
then
speedy for the next minute.
I'm super hootie what?
Speedy.
You're super speedy. You have haste. So if you need to look up the definition of the spell, it doubles
Yeah,
your
no, I got it.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'll be like, guys, don't look back. I'm doing something. And then I'll pull out of my pocket like a little pouch, some the incense that I have, and I'll just quickly start muttering something,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll throw it up in the air behind me, and it'll burst into like a swirling pattern of just colors
like
that nobody can see because nobody better be looking back. And yeah, hypnotic pattern.
I
See
like
if that
it.
can distract any of them.
Let me make sure they are not immune to charm. Okay, what's the save DC for you?
15, wisdom 15.
15. They do have a decent wisdom, but let's see what happens. And it's 20 foot, right?
Range area 120 feet casting and 30 feet 30-foot cube.
30-foot cube. Okay, so that's fairly large. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just say I owe you a bunch of saves. Because this is not nearly all of them. Fails. 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 General fails everywhere. Holy shit, you bought yourself guys a lot of time. All right. By that rolling, maybe 30% of them managed to squeeze through. But you basically got this cluster of just like and Rock, as you like instinctively throw the dust and you wait for that sense that you release the magic and it takes place, you look back and the wisps are now just they're stopped drifting and they're going like just techno colored, like going from purples to yellows to blues back to green. Like they're just like you could sense that the spell took effect. But there are some of them that are starting to like dart through. And Marb, as you see Rock look back and you look back, there's still invisible ones. There's still invisible ones.
Invisible ones.
So I will move everybody roughly. I'm assuming you guys want to move in this direction. Let me draw.
Is it the blue water?
Serpentine.
Yeah, do you guys want to like draw? Can you see my arrow? I'm assuming you guys want to run here. Do you want to run here? Do you want to run here?
If the blue is water, I'm going the same direction as Grant.
And blue is, yep, it's water. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, following Grant for sure.
All right. So you guys can. I'm moving y'all for like the first couple, and then you guys can take over. Rock, you are super speedy, so you can probably get much further. Do you want to? You can probably get like roughly around here.
Yeah, I'm terrified of these things, so I'm just running. I cast my spell, and as I kind of run by everyone, I'll be like, "Hey, I've stopped a bunch of them, but they're still coming." Ah!
All right.
Don't get too far ahead. Okay.
All right, there it is.
Boy.
All right. So you guys see what you guys see. So you guys now, it's your turn. What do you want to do? continue running, and then you guys can move your characters where you see light. I cannot
Do we-
control.
Chasing after Rock.
Do we want to light a torch? A zombie torch?
These things aren't zombies.
Yeah, I'll light a zombie torch.
Okay, so lighting a torch will reduce your speed by half because I'm assuming you guys are dashing, right? Because you're just full out booking it. So it'll be an action to get the torch, light it, and then you can still use your movement to run.
I can do the torch lighting since I have haste and I'm ahead and I can't see anymore. So
Okay.
If someone
I
just gets
have
the
one.
torch, yeah, and if he gets the torch out, I can instantly light it with Druidcraft.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see him.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
So I'll do that.
Do you have light source around you? Yes, you do. Okay, cool, perfect. It's working.
Follow the beacon.
Okay, yeah. So it lights. So everyone, you basically guys do not lose speed. You guys can get 30-ish feet. Wherever you guys are, 30 feet.
I get
Something like that, I guess. Oop, just
I'll also, if I
move
can,
up closer to
bonus action heal myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
And again, remember,
point.
Don't have any good bonus action spells.
Wait, can I reach?
Well,
Rock?
I could bonus action. I throw up the spiritual hammer behind me and just kind of just wave around and
Sure.
maybe just like fly
No.
towards the tree. And
I'm
Rock
gonna
went
just
way
in the
farther
opposite
away.
direction.
Hey, that's why I let y'all basically move in increments. I am gonna give your hammer a little bit of light just so we don't lose it on the map in case you get too far.
Sure.
But essentially,
I just imagine it waving around through them, not even trying to swing at them, just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, I get you. So you should be able to. Let me give you control of it. Can be controlled by. It's not Grant. What do you put your? What is it? Ian?
John?
It's Ian in here, right?
No, Ian is a different
No,
person.
no,
It's John.
Yeah, it is John. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. John. There you go. You didn't
Doing
say. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So some of them are still, but you definitely bought yourselves a lot of time. So everyone can now move your allotted speed with dashing. Calasor, if you shifted,
Yeah.
you got.
I bonus action wild shaped into a more bounder, so
Okay. You're super speedy.
I'm
Right,
trying
yeah.
to chase Rock, but I don't see him anymore.
Should see him right
That
here.
sounds about right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you not have sight, Nico?
No.
Oh yeah, because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh
Neither
jeez.
do I.
Wait,
That's why I'm
if
sticking
I see
to
him invisible with my
No.
Invisi side,
If
can I
put this
follow
over
like
here?
his essence?
If he's got the torch, can I put that there for a second?
Sure, but the drift globe only moves 30, right? And y'all are moving 70, or y'all are dashing, so it's gonna start losing. You can move it there
Cool.
for now.
I just want to catch up to Rock so I can touch him. Oh my god! And
Marv,
cast.
you can hop on my back if you want.
Oh, I'm good. I'm pretty speedy too. I just need to touch
Just
you
saw
for a
you fly
second.
onto that. You flew on top of that Bray earlier, pretty spectacularly. So
Hammer is swinging away. Ha! 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 All right. So yeah, go ahead and give Rock a heal.
Spell casting ability modifier.
So for you, it's wisdom.
how do you do the distance thing again?
It's the fourth
it's-
tool down.
Fourth tool down, snap to center, snap to corner. Just do snap to center and kind of. I'm so. It is so
And I
fascinating.
heal Rock for 11.
All right, Rock, you heal for 11. Actually,
Yeah.
one sec. As you shift to a Moorbounder don't have dark vision, right?
Let me double check.
No,
Yes, I get 15.
You okay, Rock?
You immediately
do have
run
dark
into a
vision.
tree.
Oh, they do. Nice. Okay, so they are.
They have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Okay, so they have your standard. So these things are actually really good.
Yeah, more batters are dope.
Oh, they're really good. Okay, so yeah, I was about to like kill your vision, but no, you're good. All right, Al, Davis, Grant, you guys need to move before anyone else can.
I like to bonus action heal myself, and I'm gonna try and stay behind Grant just to make sure nobody gets left behind.
Okay.
If we do we know that the drift globe is going to be too slow? Like, can I swipe it out of the air and drag it with me, kind of a thing? Just like and carry it like a lantern or a football.
Sure. It'll be your action to grab it, but then you can like haul with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So Al and Grant, you guys will significantly kind of slow down because Al, you're kind of sticking with him. And then
Yeah, I'll stick with them in general. So.
Okay. Man, all these are supposed to be illuminating light, and they're not.
Davis.
I'm so annoyed. These orbs are supposed to be illuminating light, and they're not, and I'm upset. Didn't roll 20. Why you hard? Okay, cool. So Grant, yeah, just move the orb like next to you anytime you move. Al, you can move now.
Okay, I think.
From here on out, I don't have to spend my action, right? I'm just like carrying it like a football. I can dash with it.
Yes. Okay. It's the initial slowdown. This is so cool looking through all your sites. I didn't think this was going to work this well.
There's a vampire like right there or something, and he's laughing at us.
No. Why would I ever do that to you guys?
It's a troll, not a vampire.
Also, there's all this shit over here too.
I mean, it's a big map. It happens to be where y'all go. So as you guys are starting to run, Calisor, you're starting to notice that you're coming up to like the lip of some water. There's like, you guys are all basically like crossed into like a little stream. And then Calisor, you kind of got out there and there's like another stream. And then right on the edge of your vision, like over here, you're starting to see more like a larger pool of water. And this all like to this side is very dense, very difficult to traverse vegetation. You're kind of almost being blocked off. So where you guys, technically, because of haste, Rock, you technically get first movement, and then it'll be everybody else. So CJ, if you're awake, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm at work. I have to be awake.
Opinion.
I'm just having a little fun with you, man.
I'm having trouble moving myself because phone, but
oh yeah, you can tell us where you want us to go, and
I'm just running. Just keep me running.
All right, cool.
Until I hit something that I can't run through, and then I pick a different direction and I run in that direction.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, you're just basically going to be like following here, and then you're going to like run into basically that set of water that I mentioned.
Also, you probably want to put a yellow dot on Rock.
For
hypnotic
pattern. Boop.
Yes.
So it's been 3 turns now, and it's been 5 turns of haste. Yeah. And the hammer, I assume, is just kind of following y'all every once in a while. Boop. All right, now these things should be illuminating light, so this should help you guys. Zoom, 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 zoom. There we go. Light sources.
Did I see double my movement?
You have more movement if you wish. You have plenty of movement. You probably have about another 50 or so feet. Where would you like to go? Kind
of a little more up to the right if I can.
To the right. You can try to push through these bushes if you wish. It'll be difficult terrain. Do you want to?
Yeah.
All right. As you do. All right. Now
does the we can't be slowed by difficult terrain because we're in Marb's party thing apply during combat or no?
It does for like this kind of event.
Son of a bitch. They're everywhere.
But yeah, so you go ahead. Moorbounder, you can go. You're speedy.
Yeah.
And if I need to move you, you can tell me just like up into the, because if you're having a hard time with your laptop.
I still had the distance thing selected.
Yeah, it's hard to move
myself.
Yeah, I did that too.
Now, what do you see? Oh, yeah, I need to give you, yeah. So you're like in the bushes, kind of like where it's very difficult to see. You have more movement.
It looked more like rocks, but.
Oh, this right here is rocks, if that's where you want to go. You can make it all the way there. Yeah. So you can kind of see what the lights that's coming out. That's so cool. I love this thing. Nice. All right. And you go ahead. Marb, Al, Grant, Davis, y'all all can move now.
So can we move our hasted speed or our dash speed?
Dash speeds, yes.
Okay, so that's like all the way up to here for me.
Yeah.
I see how big this tree is, and that upsets me a lot. If I want to go around it.
I'm just following where
Why
I
not?
saw the Moorbounder go.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Grant, come on.
Bananas. I always end up forgetting where the marker is gonna be.
Oh, it's okay. It can be rough. Like, I'm not going to be super strict with you guys. You're fine. Like, I know you guys are doing your best.
Gonna end up somewhere in
Where
here.
were the little spirit thingies in relation to us right now, Adam? The two ghosts?
They are, like, over here. Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, they would be, like, the last time you saw them would be over here. And then you saw them, like, running and hiding. And then they kind of whisked away. And then as you're like looking around and waiting for them, you don't see it again here. But what you do see on all your screens, I think, you guys can kind of start making out. You see, like, you're like all kind of in this bush in this tree, and then there's like the body of water that is like essentially here.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a number of these little wisps just like circling and like kind of like almost in a pattern, kind of like dancing. And they don't seem to be paying y'all any mind. What would you like to do?
Are they dancing around anything?
You can.
I've stopped because there's water. So do it seems like there's a focal for what they're around?
Yeah. By the pattern that they're doing, yes. You can't necessarily see it. Actually, no, you definitely can see it at this point. You guys are like up here. So, yeah, so the water is a lot deeper than it appears. Like maybe the first, like the edge is like 5 feet, 10 feet, and then it just drops probably like significantly like to 30 feet or so. And you see as they're dancing and the little jolts of are sparking this, well, like this bead of light. Maybe I could actually create this effect. Let me try. This will be cool if I can. Let me try. This will be fun. Let's experiment. Doing it live. Lights.
Doing it live.
I'm mid-light. Where are you? Did I lose you? I need to grab you. Where are you? Okay, I grabbed you. Has aura. Let's tend to you so I can see you. It'd be cool if this works. No, that doesn't work. All right. What about has aura? 5 feet. Does that work? Sweet. All right, that works so I can at least see it. All right, and then I will make it emit light. This will be so cool if it works. I'll pat myself on the back. 2020. And has sight. All players have this. Reveals 60. Save. All right. So like, does this work? Do you guys see this like illuminate here? I don't know. It's like a light source for you guys, maybe, possibly, hopefully. No. Okay. Let's fix it. Move to token layer. There we go. This will probably work.
There it is. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So.
Oh, there it goes. I think
Yeah. So.
I see light.
Yeah.
I don't see what's the source of it.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
You're seeing light. You're seeing light, and then the amount of light as you guys are kind of like at awe, and the wisps are dancing, starts to like kind of like increase in intensity and in size.
Oh shit! Are we running closer to whatever it is?
Yeah, we're getting corralled into whatever they want us to be corralled into, so it's pretty fun.
Okay. You like to hide for an hour inside a rope?
And then as it's like they're getting corralled, and like more of these little wisps are starting to stream in and start dancing around. The water starts to kind of bubble and sort of move and churn, and through it, like it becomes like impossibly bright to look at for an instance as this giant, essentially version of what you have been running from emerges and is floating there, and all the little wisps start to kind of and like fly into it and kind of.
Oh, it's so pretty.
What would you like to do?
Shit my pants. I spent an action
I
to
second that
shit my
action.
pants.
Can we like move away from it?
You can certainly try.
Can I bonus action shit my pants?
Sure.
In addition
Alright.
to your regular action shit.
So
Oh, yeah,
let's
I gotta
see.
give it.
What can this thing see? Oh man, I didn't give it vision. 1 second.
It
maybe
probably doesn't
blind.
have vision.
Nice.
Yeah, it's totally blind. It can't see.
I mean, there's no light for it to see with,
Exactly.
Oh, it didn't even have eyes.
right?
I quickly hand the torch to Al and say, "Hey, Yeri, you carry this."
Oh, it only has dark vision 120 feet.
that's it.
That's nice.
Oh,
Hold on. Save. Okay, now what can I see? Why is it not working?
He's blind. We win. Sweet.
Last sight. Yeah, there you
Nice.
go.
Got him.
Calisaur, do your thing. Crit the fuck out of him like you did.
Oh yeah, no, it can definitely. It can see Calisaur. It can see Rock. It can see Al, and it can just barely see Davis. And you see it just kind of as
I'm a
these
high back
little
here. I'm just kidding.
jab 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 jab. As it's like emerging, the little wisps that were like around it start to just kind of.
Oh, we won.
Delete it.
Yay. Da, da, da,
Yeah,
da, 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 da.
You start to see them like kind of, and then at like you see it kind of, and essentially this bolt of energy, similar to what was released earlier, is going to go towards Calisaur and jump off, miss Rock. Holy crap! Miss everybody so far, and
It's peaceful,
What about the drip
guys.
flow?
it
I
did
don't
not
believe in you,
roll.
Ray.
It did not roll above a natural 8. I
It
am
missed me
so
too.
upset. Yeah, it didn't roll above a natural 8.
Well, I don't know what it's plus to hit us.
It's not a plus 8. I'll tell you that.
Did
So
it-
yeah, this crackling like jolt, like this mega jolt, essentially of that electric discharge that all of you have been experiencing, kind of like cracks through and starts bouncing through the 4 of you, and then it like discharges into the ground. You guys all have a turn, and then we'll go into initiative.
So are there still a bunch of fuckers behind us chasing us?
Yeah, but they seem to be more like floating. Like the ones that are chasing y'all, from what you've seen, the majority of them have like made it and just kind of merged with this entity. So, hey, y'all are in a dangerous place.
Yeah. Does anybody need any health? I don't have much to give.
I guess I'll have to. If we have one turn, I'm gonna heal myself.
Yeah, you guys have one turn of prep. As it
I've
has-
already wild shaped, so I can't really do anything in this form. So I'll just crouch down and be prepared to attack.
I will cast Spirit Guardians right away.
There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Let me.
Being stealthy, if we're just gonna fight, then I'm gonna turn on the aura. Right away.
Yeah. Let me add a name to this just so it shows up in
Much.
tracker.
Actually, I'll go ahead and cast Blink too. But stay
Okay.
here for now.
Sounds good. All right, let me just edit this real quick because it didn't save the name that I gave it. Mother.
7.
Mother.
Another 7.
There you go.
So
Okay.
Grant, are those things? Do they look fiendish or do they look fey or angelic?
They are angelic.
So you're not Simon. Good to know.
Got him.
So we
Deadly.
now have one safe party member, people.
Are we
Thing is,
initiative
we've
rolling?
been the bad guys the whole time, so it's
Almost. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Simon was actually I was trying to say something that I couldn't figure out.
You got this. You'll get it. I believe in you. All right. Let's add this guy to turn order. All right. Y'all can roll initiative. Go nuts. The mother wisp still has not rolled above a goddamn motherfucking 8.
Adam, just so you know, I healed 17 points, and
Nice.
I'm using my boots for initiative.
Yeah, go for it.
Which 18 total for my.
Nice. Okay. I'll adjust yours when I find you. 18 total. All right. I'll add you to the turn order.
Oh, can you drag my hammer? I still got a couple turns left of it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Because it's only a bonus move to move it.
But it moves a little bit slower, 20, so it'll probably be like right here by now. I'm just kind of trying to keep up.
So,
And this is what I want. This is why I think this is funny. I rolled a 10. No, sorry, I rolled a 7 on the little wisps. What's their initiative?
Oh my god, they have a plus 12?
They have. Sorry. I rolled a 7. There we go.
Still a plus 10. Jesus.
Yeah.
Whoa.
best.
Oh, sorry. Plus 9. I lied. One less.
Even still,
Sorry,
that's
sorry.
still pretty fucking good.
Oh, that's
They're unnaturally fast.
+9 has nothing.
They have a natural plus 9. They have a natural 28 dexterity. It's ridiculous.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Mother Wisp, on the other hand, not so fast. All right. Seriously, that hypnotic pattern bought you all a lot of time. So nice. All right. So as you guys are like crouching, laying in wait, as this entity of it looks like a ball of bluish, ethereal, effervescent flames and lightning at the same time as it crackles and moves. What do you guys like to do? Calusor, your turn.
Well, guess I'll try and claw it.
Go for it. As you are like in the bush, you kind of lunge out, leaping.
I think that's going to be a nope for hitting it.
Yeah. Yeah, as you and lunge out, your claw scrapes and just nothing. It just kind of, you thought you would have hit it, but nothing. Anything with your movement or bonus action?
I mean, I'll go ahead and seeing it like arc between us with its attack, I'm going to just try and get a little distance between me and the other party members, knowing
Sure.
I can dash in and out.
Yeah, you are Speedy Gonzalez.
So
Speedy McSpeeder. There you go.
Is there
A little bit
any
more of it.
opportunity attacks?
Nope.
Interesting.
They are occupied with something. Rock.
Oh,
You have another.
even bigger wisp. Another mother wisp.
You have another
Bombers.
4 turns of haste roundabout. What'd you like to do, CJ?
Yeah. Is cry an option?
Yes.
Always.
Beg for
I
mercy.
tuck into my
It's
shell and
always an
cry.
option.
Do you want to tuck in your shell? Okay.
No. Okay, I want to move away from it.
Okay.
Can you move me near orange? I can't totally see orange as a circle over this. Oh, I think that's Calusor. Yeah, can you move me near Calusor?
Sure.
Oh, now that's weird vision back there.
Yeah, here, let me see if I can, since y'all are all in this bush, let me try something real quick. I
'Cause
will,
I
I will,
can still see it. It's fine. It's just
no, I don't want y'all to have to deal with that. That's a bit obnoxious. Hopefully, I might have just broke it. I trying to delete this one source of blockage. All right, yeah, I froze my roll 20. There you go. I crashed. I'm coming back. Note to self: when there's tokens and light sources, don't delete lighting obscures. It does not know how to handle it. It's like
Too much
Too much stuff at the same time.
yeah. There you go. I think that you guys should have unobstructed vision in this bush now.
It's like
Yeah,
slowly
okay, cool.
getting there for me.
Yeah.
well, no, but that's fine.
If you need to refresh, you should be able to. But here, I should be able to do this, and you should be able to see Calusor. Is that better? Rock.
I'm refreshing just in case.
It
Yeah,
is. Oh yeah, it is a little better. It is struggling really hard on my phone.
I understand.
If I was on a
Yeah.
computer, this would be fine. But yeah. Okay, and then I have no idea if this is gonna work, but it worked well in the elementals, so I'm gonna try and cast a level 2 blind on the big guy.
Okay, let's look at the stat block.
Con 15 save if it's something it attempts.
Con 15.
Utter silence. We killed it. Let's go.
What? Why?
Insta-cred. He's dead.
Why?
It's blind.
Why do I have to roll so low sometimes?
I mean, you say after you crit him a bunch.
Yeah. You killed me in
Wait.
one round. Rolled
Wait
a
aside.
max 10.
All right. Yeah. So as you see, Rock, you kind of focus. So you're dropping hypnotic pattern. You're casting. Oh, blind is the concentration.
Blind is not concentration.
Yeah, you're right.
It is
Yeah.
not blind.
Oh,
Holding.
nice.
That is why I picked it.
Yeah. So yeah, you throw this like your gaze into it. You're finding and you start staring at it, and you find essentially you make a little connection with it, and then you kind of blink and you feel like you exude this darkness into this entity, and you see this little swirl of darkness kind of apparate inside of it, and the light of it just kind of dims a little bit, and you know that the blindness took hold
Nice.
somehow.
I mean, we can all kind of see that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Nice.
yell out to everyone, guys. I'm pretty sure I blinded it. Use that knowledge as you will. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and make myself as small as possible.
Bonus action
Oh,
grab.
Oh, and the
I'm visibly confused.
torch that
Yeah.
I'm carrying. Can
Yes.
I drop that?
Absolutely. You can drop
Yeah,
the
I've
torch.
completely broken roll 20.
No, it's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
dropping the torch.
Perfect.
And
I'm
that's-
I'm gonna try to reduce this light source just a little bit so it's not killing your computer as much, or your phone, I should say. Let's make it.
Well, I refreshed and now
The wisp is moving.
There you go. There, because the light source is underneath it. That's why. Okay, there you go. All right, cool. So I dropped it down
I
to
get an
30.
opportunity attack now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. All right, Rock. Nice. Yeah. All of you see the amount of light that it was projecting is kind of cut a little bit. All right, little wispies. Zoop. 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 All right, that one's gonna zap Cal. 16 against you in Moorbounder form.
I didn't. Yeah, I guess I technically didn't say I used Buxton, so
Okay.
that hits.
12 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Can I hit that thing? As my reaction? 10 feet.
I'm just seeing if it has anything against opportunity attacks. Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Yay.
Good luck, though.
23.
23. What is this thing's AC? 23 hits.
Hey. Ooh, good damage. 14.
14.
Got him?
Yep.
Yay.
Ow. Misses. Zzz. Ow. Misses again.
Does he have his shield on now?
Zzz. Yeah, I would assume it's a bonus action for him to pull it
that's
out.
true.
Grant, I seriously have rolled more 8s tonight than I have ever in my life. Okay, nice.
Keep doing it.
Nice.
Yeah. The other wispies, little ones that seem to be orbiting this mother wisp, continue to orbit, and some of them begin to plunge deeper inside.
Stinky.
Yeah, well. Al, your turn, followed up by Marb.
What the hell is going on, dude? If I drop a shatter around, hello?
Hello.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, I have the wrong tool.
there we go.
There we go.
Sure. Well, that was nice
Def-
pink. I like that color.
Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna drop a shatter around here. I want to
Okay.
hit as many tiny wisps as possible, but I gotta hit the big mother wisp.
That's fine. Go ahead. I will figure out how many you hit. I owe you a con save.
Yes, it is DC 15.
Little wisps fail. Mother wisps just don't even try to do it. Make her make a con save. She's fine. Well, I'd say that. And she failed her fucking blindness. But so yeah, go ahead and roll damage. I'll start popping wisps.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to put this music on.
Ooh, nice.
That's what I wanted.
Got some timpani.
She'll kick in a second. And I am awful with my music game tonight. Yeah, this big one's so much in the way, I can't just get rid of her.
Oh yeah, I do half damage on a successful save.
Yeah. Okay. So half of 17.
8.
Yep. Thank you, sir. All right, Al. Anything with movement or?
Gonna move over here. I mean, it's away from the tiny wisps. Yeah. And I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Marb.
All right, Marb, you're
Yeah.
feeling inspired. Where's that flexi flex? There it is. Boom.
More flex.
All right.
Flexing
Marb.
these fools. Okay, I need. I want to move first as far away as possible
Okay.
from the mother wisp.
Go for it. This is, keep in mind, this is water, and it might be
Oh,
pretty
okay.
deep.
Then where's
Because-
the land? Is it only like this little strip?
Yeah, down here, down here, down here. You haven't been past this side, but this is all like, this is shallower water. This is land. So I'm trying to see what you can see. Yeah, so like Marb, this is land. There's probably land down here from what
This
you can
land
tell.
where my arrow is?
Yeah, yes, correct. Yes. It is most
What about
certainly
this
land.
part where the magical hammer is?
Yeah, it's land. It's where you guys came from. Sorry about the volume on the music.
I must be colorblind. Okay, then.
It is hard to like. There is like a little creek kind of cutting through here, but it's so shallow it's considered land. You know.
Got
This
it.
is- Yep.
I'll disengage or move first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I guess I'll have to use my turn to apply the silver resin.
Right. Yeah.
Apply the string crossbow, 1 minute attacks. Yep. So that's why I want to move first, and then I guess say like hammer protect me, and like
Mhm.
kneel down and start like applying the resin to my bowstring. I think that's as much as I can do. With my bonus action, can I put quarry on
Yep.
Mother Wisp?
Yep. Go ahead and mark one charge of it off. As you feel the
And
magic, your focus and gaze take root.
that's it.
Nice. All right, Davis, followed up by Grant.
So there's a little wispy here.
Yes,
Okay.
and I gotta give Grant his spirit guardians, which I completely forgot to do. I'm
Alright.
sorry.
Oh yeah, or
It's
Yeah,
preparing
yeah.
to get
I
burned.
can do it.
I think you can. It's 15 feet, right? Sure.
Let's see, actually, let me go back. Oops, not Z. What's the movement thing? The X or something to see your last move?
Yeah. Z X is for last movement. Yeah.
So how far can I go? Oh, I can get pretty far.
Yep.
I don't know if I really need to. I was trying to think for flanking and shit, but this thing's so. I'm assuming this is huge.
It's
Or gargantuan, or
it's a biggie.
Yeah.
It's a biggie. Yeah, it's at least huge.
well, I'll get within 10 feet here and smack away.
Okay, go for it.
I'm not gonna do Greater Weapon Master on this yet. First attack. Oh god, first one misses for sure. 10.
Yes.
Okay.
This is. You make contact, but it just like doesn't. You know.
Second one,
Jeez.
19.
Definitely hits.
That hits.
Mhm.
Okay. Then let's do. That's gonna be only 6 damage. I'm
Okay.
not gonna do Strike Like Iron on it. I will, however. Is Marb ready with his bow, or is he still silvering?
No, he's got a silver.
He still has to do it, or he has it ready? Like, if I tell him
He's
to
still-
attack, could he attack?
No, it hasn't been his turn yet. He's still applying it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, here. So to see how quickly Marb you're able to apply it, because it's heat of the moment. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. to determine if you'll have it ready at this turn or if you'll need a little bit more time. But by all means, Davis, he won't be ready this turn. So go ahead, you can continue.
My bonus action, I don't really have anything else then. So
Okay.
I'm done.
All right, Grant.
Do they take damage from starting in my?
Yes, and I forgot to do that. So go ahead and roll damage because you would have casted it preemptively. So I owe you dex saves, which they're very good at, but 2 of them fail. So go ahead and let me know the damage.
Save or dex?
I'm pretty sure it's Dex, isn't it?
For Guardians, I'm pretty sure it's dex because it's like a zone.
Gotta dodge the little.
Saving 14, I think. Yeah.
15? 14.
It's,
Okay.
it's wisdom.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it is.
Have I really not used that spell in so long that I don't remember it?
It's
And it's a wisdom save.
14, yeah.
Wisdom 14 and 3d8 damage.
Is it 3d8?
yeah,
Oh,
depending on what level you cast it at.
He can only cast it in 3rd
Oh,
level.
that's right. He's only got 3rd level.
13.
Not bad.
Okay. And then what was the 8 plus 3? Grant?
Oh, that I rolled 1d8 by accident.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So 13. So yeah, 2 of them that are started around that wisp pipe. And the other ones, well, carrier, yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Oh shit! I should have had advantage on my attack against that guy, but I forgot. My bad.
So this is what Grant's good at. So all the like the soreness and whatever, the fever, the sickness, it all kind of melts away. He stands up straight. This is what he's here for. So he walks straight forward at the big mother, and he stands in front of him and defends.
Okay. So like you go here and
The
take like, the
tank is
dodge
online.
action, or
Yeah.
okay.
I guess I'll shillelagh myself with my bonus action.
Nice. Okay. So there you go. So you're using wisdom to attack. Perfect. Mother will start her turn. All right. Go ahead and roll me damage. She fails. So go ahead and like just enter up and give me another 3d8. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. All right. On Mother's turn, she will start to raise higher and then start just drifting.
Can I AOO?
Can I also AOO?
I mean, sure.
You can certainly try. Ooh, 27.
That hits.
10 damage.
19.
All right. 19. Yeah, definitely hits. All right, so 15 total from both of y'all.
Yes.
5 counting as magical weapon if it
Same.
matters.
Yep. So yeah, as you strike it, it starts to just drift through, and she's just going to. Well, she just did that, and then she's just going to start moving a little bit. All right, Kalsar, your turn.
Oh god. It's already behind us.
I'm going to cast my wings.
Okay.
Radiant
I'll get you the
Soul.
wings icon.
Drinking that Red Bull.
Boom.
And then I'm just gonna kind of move.
I just like doing this. There you go. Now you're radiant. Makes me feel better.
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Not using my wings over to here by Marb.
All right, so you're gonna use your 70 feet, vroom. Or not? Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. I'll move you down here like that.
Yeah, that's good. And that will be my turn.
Okay. CJ might be AFK. What is something CJ would do?
Tell us
CJ.
it's Simon.
CJ.
But I was gonna get him there.
He would
Firebolt.
Firebolt
drop
or
his
Cold
wand and then firebolt.
Yeah. All right.
This fireball's good now, right?
It's 20 plus 7. Oh, I guess shit. I shouldn't roll. It's y'all should roll. Sorry. You guys can roll for him. Sorry. It's a plus 7.
Okay.
D20 plus.
Okay, go ahead.
Does he
Yeah.
have that
They're just
crush
gonna do it.
spell? Does he have? Oh, does he have the change gravity spell? Could we like drop it on top of the wisp and bring it down to the ground before it escapes to the water?
On top of me?
Oh, shit.
I'm scared.
And keep in
Okay, no,
mind.
not on top of you. Sorry, I didn't see you.
Real quick.
I like the idea otherwise.
Because we were forgetting, keep in mind this thing is blinded. So when you're attacking with the AOE has already happened, but when you're attacking with rock, you get advantage. So go ahead and pew pew. Whoever's doing it.
Sweet.
Oh, I guess I can. Sorry, I thought somebody else. Natural 20. 20 into 12.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me 2d10 plus 20.
Myself.
11 plus 20, so
22. Or
11
21.
plus 20 or 11
31.
plus 10?
30.
Yeah, okay, 31 then.
Yeah, 31, yeah. And this thing's profile, no, it is not resistant to fire damage. So you see this, again, like, Rock is, like, in this kind of, like, state where he's zipping around fast, and he just kind of flings his hand, and this fireball kind of, like, leaves his fingertips, and it just smacks into this thing, and it actually shifts its kind of mass for a moment, and it kind of comes back. All right. Little Wispies. Abzz. Abzz. These things are going to take so much damage doing this. Abzz. 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 All right, so go ahead and roll me some radiant damage, Grant. Pass. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Well,
Fail. Pop. 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 Pop.
Pop, pop.
Pop.
stay
Pop.
close.
Up.
Also, Davis, please roll 3d8s next time.
No, shit.
Oh, wait, I would roll it. Never mind. I love this spell.
It's really hard not to make it, not for it to be like one of the most busted spells. Sorry.
Yeah, but then you just shoot me from outside, and I'm slow old man. I just get shot.
And then you drop your concentration. Which, by the way, you want to
Yeah, and I drop my
should
concentration.
put your little yellow dot.
There you go. Let's fix that. That. All right, Al, sorry, the wisps are still moving. Sorry, I accidentally deleted the token wisp that I needed. All right, so the ones that survived, Grant. Natural 1, Grant. 23, that hits.
That hits.
8 points of lightning damage and a Constitution saving throw. Oh shit! I need to move more wisps. I'm running out of wisps, boys.
Good.
Bzz, bzz.
Well,
I got advantage.
oh yeah, you do. Wait, against this?
He took damage, so yeah, he has Warcaster.
Eh.
Oh, yes, I do. 16.
Yeah, you managed to control it. Or keep
Oh, wait,
it.
I'm exhausted. Does that mean
No,
I
no,
don't get it?
No,
It's ability
no.
checks.
It's not an ability
Ability
check.
check. Yeah. All right, Marb. Natural 20. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna die.
32. Oh god.
Oh, wow.
Holy!
it's a good hit.
Why? Oh,
That's rude.
Two.
that's
Literally
total
max
bad.
damage.
Yeah.
Is that little wisp? Is that the big
That's
wisp?
little
hit?
wisp.
Little Wisp
Yeah,
just
no.
like barely static shocking him, and it's like 32.
Nope.
Can I use a reaction to cast Absorb Element and
You have it
half
prepared,
that
yeah.
damage?
Yes,
Dude,
that's
that's
actually
super
a
good.
really good play. Yes,
Professional.
pro. So yeah, you take 16 points of damage,
Oh,
and then as
thanks,
you
man.
do, like some of that energy starts crackling around your half sword that you keep, your little Slovakian razor blade, and then this other one's well, zap Calisaur. 17 will hit. Moorbounder takes 6. plus 5, 11 points of lightning damage.
Oh, can I stab this one, by the way? As a ready to attack?
No, because Mother Wisp hasn't been your turn yet.
Did I use my reaction on Mother Wisp?
Yeah,
The AOO.
the AOO.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, yes.
Marb, your turn.
I am super hurt.
Sorry.
But less
No,
so
you're
because
fine.
they're a good play.
Very good.
I want to try to shoot the Mother Wisp as much
Sure.
as I can
Yeah, go
with
for it.
the silvered arrows.
Very nice. Go for it.
I'm not gonna use sharpshooter,
Okay.
but I do have my +9.
So how high up is Mother Wisp?
15 feet or so, 10 feet. Like, she's large. Like, her center mass is probably 30 or so, but she, extends down a lot. Go ahead. And,
I have
Marb.
a quick question. Does the Mother Wisp, like what type of, is it a fire creature? Like,
You can give me a religion or a nature check to try to discern that if you wish. Oops.
pretty much the same for me.
Oops. This is just all kinds of tokens, not.
Okay.
There's that there's different types of wisps. There's some that are of the undead variety, some that are of like the fey variety. This looks like a giant undead version just based off the coloring and the way that where you found it best. Yes, she's still blind.
Ooh.
She failed her save when she was aimlessly floating. It's 2 con saves. On a creature that has a plus freaking 10.
Okay, that's good to know. Sweet. I'll keep that in mind, and let me shoot her.
Sorry, plus 9 con. I lied. Plus 9. Go for it.
DM fudging rolls on us.
Let me check real quick. Sorry about that.
It's a lot of stats, man.
Just messing with you.
Love the hunt. What's the modifier? Okay, I'm gonna add my. No, actually, just shoot her first.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Oh,
you-
15 that hits.
15 hits?
Yeah, but you can roll at advantage because she's blinded.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Nice.
give you crit. Nope, yeah, you still hit.
Okay. Damage.
Let's see, how much?
You can do Colossal Slayer, you can do Thrill of the Hunt,
It's
and your Quarry.
Quarried it, right? Yeah.
+4 and
Davis, you're on deck.
Yep.
Thrill of the Hunt is 3 + 7. Okay.
Realized
Oh.
like 30 seconds ago. I think I got skipped.
Yeah, you did somehow. I'll get you right after.
Just do it
Right
before
after
me,
Marv.
yeah.
Okay, that's my first attack. I don't know what to add for the. Or would silver even help?
You don't know, but it seems like when you strike it, it strikes true, and your arrow goes, and you just see it kind of stick into it, and then the arrow just basically gets disintegrated. But you did hit it, and it did react. Or actually, I can't even do a good wisp sound.
I'm thinking of Io from Dota.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs to be more deep.
We're all just yelling random noises into our mics. Though.
Oh,
15
sweet
hits.
baby Jesus. Okay, that's my
15
second
hits.
attack.
Yep, 15 hits.
And then this one is just without.
Without Thrill of the Hunt.
Yeah. And let me check. Thrill of the Hunt is only once per turn, but the other ones are good. Okay.
Is Quarry not just once per turn, or is it?
Colossal Slayers once per turn.
Colossal Slayers?
No,
Yes.
I thought Thrill of the Hunt was once per turn, and Colossal Slayer is whenever.
Thrill the Hunt. No. So Colossal Slayer is once per turn. Thrill the Hunt is once per turn on an attack roll or a damage roll.
Okay.
Once per turn. You're right. Go 10.
And nice. Yeah, your arrows are striking true. You're feeling more confident in this, like supposedly to like when you were fighting, or in retrospect to when you were fighting the water elementals. All right, Al. Sorry we skipped you.
Wait, can I
Mar-
still move real quick?
sure.
A little
Yeah,
farther away.
Quick.
The wispy balls.
if you wish to.
Uh, do they get attack of opportunity? Like, there's nowhere safe where they won't get me. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's the problem.
But you do have resistance to the damage, so.
Well, he would have to cast it. one
No,
time,
He
right?
gets it until the start of his next turn, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the start of his next turn, though.
Oh,
move
that's right. He did it as a reaction. Nah, that's right.
Mm.
You're right.
Got me.
But I mean, you still have.
You have that
spell slot.
reaction again.
Yeah. So.
No, but I guess I still have a level 2. That wouldn't be bad. No, I'll still put. I'll be like, ouch.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Al, followed up by Davis. Sorry, I skipped you off.
Oh, good. I'm gonna drop a level 2 shatter here. Are the wisps high enough that I could target the mother as well?
Yeah, it's 20 feet, right? Yeah, you'll be able to
Mhm.
place it. So go ahead and I owe you a save. You roll damage. Fail. Fail. Mother succeeds. Fail.
Big.
Fail.
Okay.
Pop. Pop. Mother takes that. Okay, cool. Anything else? Would you like to move anywhere?
I'm gonna cast an inspiration on Davis.
Okay, please mark it off. Davis, I will give you flexes.
I'm gonna take off up here towards rock.
Okay. See. Nope, there wasn't a wisp under there. You're fine. Okay.
Ooh, secret wisp.
You're-
Yeah, it's kind of meant to be. It's kind of so they're kind of hard to tell where they are and stuff.
Oh shit! That's why you had that extra roll. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Marb went. All right.
So I guess I'll
Also, you probably have about 2 turns of haste left. Just FYI.
just get right up underneath. And can I hit?
Okay.
Is it with 10 feet?
Oh yeah, she's not floating too.
Okay. First attack still blinded, right? So I get advantage.
Yeah, she didn't save.
Ooh. I should have just said I was gonna do that with what's it called? Greater weapon mode. What's okay?
Great weapon.
25 to hit.
Mhm.
Ooh, max damage. 15.
Okay.
Second attack, I will do greater weapon. Ooh, not as good. 18. Yeah, that
Hits.
Okay.
She's a big girl.
Yeah. Then that's gonna be 14 damage.
Okay.
And bonus action, I will tell Marb to shoot.
Okay, Marb, go ahead and pop.
Got it.
It is technically another turn, so you can do all
That's
your
right. This
stuff.
is your reaction, actually. So.
Do I still roll with advantage?
Yep.
You're
She's
still blinded.
Oh, thank the Lord. Oh my god!
The snake eyes. Marb, I said shoot her, not shoot yourself in the foot.
I shoot myself.
All right. Okay. Double ones happen so rarely. There has to be a penalty for it. I think every one of us agree with it. So, go ahead. Who's in the line of sight? So Cal,
I am probably.
Davis, Al, and Rock. Technically, all of you. Go ahead and roll me a D4. 1 Cal, 2 Davis, 3 Al, 4 Rock. All right, Rock. Go ahead and shoot Rock. Please.
Rock.
He is-
Like
he
just
is-
damage or?
Yes. Oh no, to hit.
Attack
Sorry
roll,
to
attack
see if you
roll.
hit him.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see if you hit him.
It's actually really good that you didn't hit me because oh my god!
I'm gonna kill Rock.
Oh, of course. Yes. Yeah.
You know you can't make these up. Rock, I love you, bud, but you're gonna die.
Rock is hurt, so you get Colossal Slayer.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, you're getting destroyed. You're not quarried at least. And what do you add for a nat 20?
Actually, no, he wouldn't because it's only ranged attacks. The ranged attacks don't get
Oh,
feedback.
okay.
No, so it's max damage on a die. So it's 6 plus 8. So those are the 2 die that you're rolling. So plus 14. So a d6 plus a d8 plus 14 plus your plus 4. Because you don't have to thrill to hunt it. I'm not gonna make you do that.
I really want to hit him.
you, really, you really want to, you can.
So plus 14 plus 4, so plus 18.
Yeah.
Good to know you, bud.
Yeah. Rock. This stray arrow out of nowhere. Stunk, and it just like, I don't know if you're still standing or not, but you definitely take a pop.
And you have to break concentration save.
Yeah, I would have to roll for concentration.
Yeah, you would. So con, pretty damn high. Half of that is what? It's not that high. Never mind. It's 12. You're fine.
I rolled 17, so
Yeah, you're
it's
fine.
not a con, so.
All right. You still standing?
Yeah. Ow.
This
Ow.
arrow, like legitimately, like right where like your shell kind of meets where your neck and collarbone be, you just have this large arrow, or not large, but a large arrow.
What's funny is I picture Davis looking to his left really far, saying like, "Marb, shoot that thing," and then the arrow goes like right in front of his face, across, and then into Rock. So he just like his head shoots to the right, like, "Oh shit!"
Ow, 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 what the hell? Ow.
Rock,
All right.
are you okay?
Marb,
Okay.
that's not what I
My
said.
bad. Sorry.
All right, Grant, your turn.
Is it damage time for all the things?
No, it's at the start of
They
their
take
That's their
damage on
turn. Their turn.
Ooh.
Is Rock pretty hurt? I guess. Yeah.
At
Yeah,
least
Rock is-
23.
Rock is not
I'm-
looking great.
Yeah.
I think Marb's really hurt
I mean,
too,
I'm
though.
not critical,
Alright,
but I'm hurt.
Move over to here. I guess.
There's an arrow sticking on my neck.
Is this solid land where I'm standing, or am I standing in water? All
You
of a
guys are you guys are precariously like standing like in a bush, essentially fighting this thing. So
sudden? Yeah, I don't know if. Okay, well, yeah, I don't really want to be in the bush, but I want to move towards Rock and Al.
Mhm. it would be difficult terrain, but you guys have Marb, so it kind of makes things.
Hey, if I
Kinda-
don't shoot you in the back, move a little bit faster.
The terrain is easy. It's the fucking arrows that are hard to deal with.
Mhm.
So I guess I will move the Spirit Hammer up to hit the Mother Wisp, and then I'll assume a defensive position.
Okay.
Hopefully
So,
something will attack.
are you doing anything with your action, or just dodging with your action?
Yeah, I'll just take the dodge, I guess.
Okay.
My attacks don't really do that much anyways.
All right, go ahead and smack.
It's 25 to attack with.
Definitely hits. Yeah.
Yeah, 4. Oh, 2. Make it a 2 because I have the feet.
Yes. Yeah,
Also,
so-
you can fish
Yeah,
you
5
can-
total.
advantage because of blind.
Oh, yeah. Let's say if you crit by any chance.
What was that?
She's blinded, so go ahead and see if you can.
See if you can make
crit.
that a 12. Hey!
Ah!
All right,
Actually
so plus
happens.
8. All right, cool. Added. Boom. Smack.
Finally, someone is going good.
All right. Mother Wisp will. There we go.
She not
That's the
blinded
roll.
anymore?
Not blinded anymore.
I believe it's at the end of her turn.
That's fine. She's not blinded. She's gonna continue drifting because you don't know what she's doing. And
Take 10 from spirits or 5 from spirits also.
oh yes,
And a
wow, she actually does take 10. She didn't 10 for something with such high con. She keeps failing. Yes, AOO from.
still at
The
advantage.
law bearer brings the
Yes.
fucking law.
Let's see. She was here, right? Was that where she was standing? Yes.
Yeah.
Al, Grant, and Davis. Y'all can all AOO.
Yeah, I hit 27 to hit. So.
Yep.
15 damage.
Okay.
I forgot how to punch. One sec.
It's okay.
There you go.
Oh, that definitely hits. She's still blinded, so you can fish for crits.
Oh,
All All right, Al, you hit.
God damn it, Grant, with the fucking turnaround.
All right, so Grant is D8 plus
Oh my god, damn it. 12 again, though.
12 again. All right, nice.
I don't get the bonus on regular attacks. All my good stuff is spells.
Actually,
Yeah.
since she's getting away, I want to dump my Bardic into my damage as well if I can.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
You can.
So an extra 5 on top.
All right, go ahead and remove the
Oh yeah, I will.
Arctic off of you. So yeah, as you like pummel this large, and you get these like, you wanted to call her little babies, and they get to move on her turn. Little babies, come to mama. As more little wispies start dashing and coming from the forests. Okay, I think that's about as many. That was 12. And then now she's gonna start with some of her movement, start drifting back down. Calsor, your turn. So her center mass is probably about 10 feet, and some of her is starting to submerge into the water.
Are these wisps, are they like up in the air? Are they more close to the ground? Like if I were to fly up in the air, would I be above them? Are they falling from
Currently they're kind of like staying within like your level. So they're anywhere from 2 feet to like 7 feet off the ground, just kind of.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shift to human form.
Okay.
Megasaur.
Fly up about 20 feet into the air,
Sure. Okay.
and then call lightning down on top of her.
All right. Wow. She rolled a natural 18.
I think it's a 16 save.
So even with her minus, she meets it. So she saves. So half damage.
Half damage, and it does. So I mean, it would probably hit the little wisp. Would it hit the little wisp right there as well?
Yeah, I would hit a couple little wisps.
Yeah.
So failed. Yeah. Little wisp failed.
It's just a straight. Yeah. +6 for my radiant damage.
Okay, so as you start calling, you flap your wings and you pick up a little bit of breeze and air. You focus and your eyes conjure a cloud that starts to swirl, and it's crackling, and it strikes. And as the lightning strikes, nothing, but then a little bolt of little yellow comes. It seems to take the radiant.
Okay. That is my turn.
Mm-hmm. Ruck, you got 1 turn of haste left. If you're here.
Yep, I'm here. Oh, sorry about that.
You're fine. Thanks for being here, guys. We're going pretty late tonight, but good job.
I mean, I'm up till 6 a.m., so
Yeah, but everybody is.
you guys are welcome to join me.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna cast Magnify Gravity. 3rd level.
Oh, geez. Okay.
On her and whatever little ones I can catch with it.
How is she rolling a 3 on a con save? Okay, so she fails. All the baby wisps fail. Yep, you're good. What that damage is?
So that's 4d8 force damage.
Yep. And it halves her movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not great, not the worst. 18.
18. So, gosh, felt so plus 8. So as you do, like you focus and you kind of move your staff and you churn, and the water underneath her starts to kind of rise and kind of go into like a vortex and starts to like whip at her like little whipping tendrils, and then it just kind of this shunt of energy that all of you kind of feel, like this ripple as like gravity presses down, and she slams and she gets popped down a little bit. Little baby wisps just go pop, pop, pop inside. Pop, 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 pop. More of them go poppy, poppy. And then the mother wisp kind of like hits the water and it kind of drifts. And then she disperses. Like you see her just kind of like condense, and then and thousands of little motes of like beads of light just start to like fire everywhere, just flying, and they start to like hit the trees, hit the plants, hit the ground, pass through you. It doesn't hurt. It just keeps throwing, like jaunting through, and then as you guys kind of are blinded by the light, there's a sheer white rock. You kind of fall into exhaustion just from the fact that the lethargia from haste passes. And it's impossibly bright to stare, and all of you are kind of shielding your eyes. And then when it comes to all the light from her is gone, the little wisps are floating, but kind of just inertly, and they start to just drift away. And as you look around in the bush that you guys are like in the trees that you're in, little beads of light, of little life, like little blossoms and buds of plant life to start to take. And it starts to become more and more green as a cascade of little motes of blue, green, yellow lights start to essentially get absorbed into the plants and the ground. And all of you heal.
Wow.
33 hit points.
Whew, geez.
Nice.
And then the motes will start drifting away. And you see that a lot of them start to just kind of drift into one spot. And a lot of them just start to kind of dive into the water. Marb, you're seeing, because you have your see invisibility, that there, for every one that you guys are seeing, there's probably about another 2 that are in like the invisible space. Oh, I guess technically these would die in the Spirit Guardians.
Pass through, like, ah.
Yeah. But yeah. They start to just form, and they all just kind of dive underneath the water. All right, that's the end of turn order. What would you guys like to do?
Let's get back to the hill, baby.
Down in shock. I think only Rock would hear it, but I was gonna say under his breath, "Smells worse than an ogre fart. Your gaseous ass." And then he's gonna sit down and kind of think things over.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me a intelligence check, Mr. Al. And actually, Calisaur, since you can give me
+1, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. Actually, so I'll just kind of walk it through as you guys. So Al, you can do it. Calisaur, you can give me Nature or Arcana. Davis, you don't have it.
Hell no.
I don't know why I have Dragnar open.
Good old Ragnar. We know he would have grappled that mother wisp to the ground if he was
Suplexer.
You can do Nature or Arcana. Rock. No, actually, you're stuck with the Wave of Lethargia. Sorry, you're not allowed to. This. Al, you're pondering over like what happened. Cal, you get the sense that looking around you and seeing greenery and life kind of return, that the wisps are tasked with something. You've heard of tales of like, wisps being like guardians of nature and forests. And from what you've seen, they seem to take life and coalesce it and then return it back, and y'all killing the mother wisp just kind of unleashed all that life energy. And it radiated and now permeates in this basically bubble. And I'll go ahead and remove the fog so y'all can see the map. If I can. Let's see. Well, let me, because I like this map. So yeah. Dynamic lighting. Disable. Please don't crash everyone's computers. Okay, boom. There you go.
Yay.
So yeah, it was a big map. Not a lot of places y'all could have gone. But yeah. So Cal, what you see is life, and it starts to blossom and get green, almost like a normal swamp. And as you're kind of flying over and hovering, those little wisps are all of them, and there's more. Like you're seeing 20, 30, 40 just diving into the water, and you just see them start swirling around. And then as depending on how long you guys are like resting and staying here, they start to combine and coalesce and collectively merge into one larger mass. It'll take some time.
Davis would want to get back to the hill real fast.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
I have collapsed where I am, tired, but also
Actually, I'll
crying
carry you, or
softly.
I'll carry you. Fuck it, I'll carry you back if you want.
Just because I don't know. I don't know what that was, and I don't know if what we did was right. And I'm overwhelmed right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick them up too.
Right.
I guess Davis and I will each take an arm.
Yeah, we can do the
have a carry.
over our back of our necks type thing.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, as the group, resets, getting back to the hill, it was an intense evening of near death, exhaustion, a rare phenomenon that none of you have seen, probably now questioning if what you did was good or bad. You managed to return back to the hill where you were staying, somewhat cautiously. And as you do return to the hill, you do get the attention of some undead, and you manage to, as a team, book it and race up the hill. And some of them chase you and snarl and claw at the hill, but don't manage to get past the little safe points. And you're back under
marked.
Mm-hmm. And as you guys rest under the tree, you look up, and Marb, you see, all of you see it, but then Marb, you see more of it because you still have see invisibility going. The wisp just returning and merging with the little the Usnia, the tree man's beards, and just going back to sleep. And that's where we'll call it. Oh, actually, no, I will say, if you guys want to, Al and Cal, you can discuss on the hill for a moment what you saw when I dragged y'all down. And then we'll call it.
Fellas.
This is Rock's thing.
Yeah.
However you want to.
This would probably be a little bit later once everybody's kind of gathered themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I guess I wouldn't know about Cal.
Yeah, I don't know if I know that you know, so
I don't know if it'd be all around the campfire or if we'd approach Rock.
yeah. Hey, Rock. You recovered from all that?
No, no, not at all. I don't know what we just did, but I don't know if it felt right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not positive about that wisp either, but I feel like some kind of dark energy had kind of overtaken it, and I think us killing it may have like freed the wisps to actually do their job of restoring the forest. I mean, you saw everything kind of grew back after we had killed it, and it looked like they were in the process of maybe making another big one after we left. So I think it's okay what we did. You seem to take a pretty hard hit there, though, at the very start.
Yeah, they got me by surprise. They're so pretty.
Yeah, I noticed something kind of weird when that happened. Where did you get your cloak from?
The Adventurers League. It
Adventurers
was,
League? Did you,
yeah, it was the one item that I took when we first got there, and they let us have some things. So, yeah, it looked like it was a kind of a cool cloak. Keeps me warm.
so
I think
they just like, I wasn't there at the time. The Adventure Guild just like, I'll give y'all stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't have been there for that. Yeah, we kind of when we first got there, just on a bit of a reputation, they let us take some things. So for me, I just took a cloak. They're kind of a cool looking shield too, but I took a cloak. Why did the cloak do something? I'm gonna like look at it.
No, okay, you look at it. Here's what you see. There you go. I'm uploading it to. You can refresh your character sheet. It changed.
Shit. Is it Cabal's Ruin?
No, no.
What is that?
Cabal's Ruin is a vestige from
Oh,
Critical Role.
okay.
Very powerful item. Very,
But
very powerful
also like absorbs and deals lightning damage.
item.
Is it lightning?
But no,
Ooh, nice.
it wasn't.
Yeah,
me.
the cloak seemed to just kind of, I don't know, billow and move on its own, maybe a little bit. I don't know if anybody else saw it.
I'm gonna say Owl's been listening for a little bit. He's gonna start moving over. There's a lot of unnatural stuff tonight, but that did stand out. The cloak moving real weird. I mean, it just seemed like cloth with, I don't know, it was comfy, as far as I knew.
Yeah, but that pattern showed
Wow.
up, and then I don't know.
That definitely looks new.
And
So-
Rock, now as you're kind of feeling it increased in length. It feels snug and it fits well. You can even like kind of take it off and you can see the symbol on the back where it's kind of like the diamond-esque pattern that's broken up with. You can see it. I don't know how to explain it. Like I wish I was trying to figure out a way to describe the symboling on it. I was like, I'm bad at this. Almost like a geometric pattern with like, little points of triangles making up squares and a burst symbol with grays and blues, but that's what you see.
I'll study it for a while and then kind of be thoughtful and still a little sad and confused and yeah. I was like, thanks guys for letting me know. I'll try and figure this out.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. And that is, unless anyone's got anything else, the menagerie has made it to the hill with the blue light off in the distance, about a day's or so travel.
I'll go over to Marb, just punch him on the shoulder, and be like, "Man, be careful with that. With those arrows next time. That nearly hit me in the face."
I mean, that literally hit Rock in the face.
I know.
I feel terrible about that.
Oh, there's still an arrow in my neck.
Yep.
It's in your shell, like yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Marb and point at it, still saying like "ow."
Oh, I like help it like pull it out. It's like, I'm so sorry, Rock. Like, whack, and, like pull it out.
Blood squirting out just with my hand over. Like, yeah, have your arrow back. Thought you were a better shot than that.
Me too, bud. Me too.
I'll walk
I
by
use
and
like
tap
a
him on the
herbalism
shoulder.
kit to like do something to that arrow hole in the shell.
Sure. You can patch him up
Where
as
is
best as
this
you wish.
medicine?
Yeah,
I think I have a cool herbalist kit you can try out on him that we got from Seb.
Yep, you got it from the Adventurers League, the Enchanter's Medicine Kit or whatever. Enchantry or Chantory.
Yeah.
You can read it
Wait,
over.
I did?
No,
I did.
Grant's carrying it.
Actually, but you're not. I just want to like patch the hole, like.
No, I understand. Just
Okay.
role play-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve any HP. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wisp heal, I'm fine anyways. So, but I
that
still.
Oh,
was-
that's right. He doesn't need any HP. Crap. There you go. All got healed. Okay.
Medicine. There we go.
All right.
And I do have advantage. Wait.
And once this, we'll go ahead and call it. And
Not gonna lie, I was trying to induce Marb into punching me back.
I get you.
I would never. That if I had brought Rock down, that would have been the end of Marv's career.
And then my armor finally fades.
Yes. I know what you're doing, and you did radiant. I have the narc.
I did it on my character sheet already, at least in the spot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, guys. So yeah, another interesting night. As you guys do return to the hill, and you are having a conversation throughout all this time, off in the distance, you swear you hear some deep billowing war cries and roars. It's barely traveling through the winds. And you guys are able to take a break, gather yourselves on the hill. You have about half of an evening to still rest. The embers that you left are still there, barely just singeing. But that's that, and we'll call it. And then we can look at, if you want to refresh, CJ, you can see your new cloak.
No, I've been looking at it, but dude, like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. Rock wouldn't know these things on it yet, right? He just sees
Yeah.
a different cloak.
You see it's a different cloak. It still makes you nice and warm and cozy.
Okay.
But as you wear it, you'll come to realize what it does.
Okay.
Yep.
Transform him? What does it do?
No, it's a thermal rider's cloak. So his original cloak was like a cloak of weather protection, and it was this, and it's like its dormant state, and it gave him basically the features that like extreme cold and extreme heat don't impose constitution checks. But now that I'll tell you the trigger, he died. He fell unconscious. This thing has been waiting for him to fall unconscious the entire time. Just never happened. It activated and it bellowed and it protected him in that moment. And now the extreme weather became resistance to fire and cold.
Nice.
And he gets the ability ride the updrafts. The attune can glide when falling at a rate of 60 feet per round. Can fall at a falling rate of 60 feet per round. When you fall, you can move 5 feet laterally for every 10 feet you fall. Or 20 feet falling if you're wearing heavy armor.
Oh, it's like a flying squirrel thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been playing in my head the Dumbo song. I think I've never seen an elephant fly except the elephant with turtle, and I'm just picturing myself gliding around.
So, I mean, you can jump now. You can like spring, wee. I don't know.
Well,
I'll give you a little
that's
boost.
true, yeah.
I'll chuck you way up in the air.
I'll take it and then just float around. I mean, not tonight because I don't know that it does that. But
Right.
eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. I'll like
So-
cheerleader throw you. Hell yeah.
So yeah.
There
Welcome.
goes the hopes of me ever having Featherfall for the rest of you guys, though.
That was unintentional, actually.
Oh, that's fair.
That's unintentional. But you are the one that asked for that got the cloak, so it's been sitting on you the entire time. Aww.
I gotta die more often. Fun things happen.
I've done it like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, I'm only 3 times. It's not that many.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I generally hide at the back.
Yeah. There was no back. We were freaking surrounded.
Yeah, this time that didn't work so well.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, when do I get my cool item for getting killed by a barrage of crits? But I have a really cool item already, so I'm good.
I mean,
Yeah, you roll a 10 to get like max number of hits, and then you manage to hit like my AC was 22, and you hit me 5 out of 10 times.
Yeah, 22 when they're rolling a max roll that they can roll is a 24. So yeah,
Right.
that was completely statistically not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
That's what you roll. You rolled like 2 20s, 2 18s, and a 19.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's. I mean, but to be fair, we'll make up for it with the fact that mother lady thing. What she rolled, she had to have rolled less than 5 on 3 con saves.
Yeah, she rolled really poorly. It's annoying. She was basically like for like where the wisps have a +9 to dex, she has a +9 to con.
Ah.
So I was like rolling really bad.
She chunk.
Yeah, so 5 or less 3 times because she failed 3 of my con saves.
Yeah, just.
All right, guys, I gotta head to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I won't be here next week, so
Sounds good. Let me know if there's anything we want, throughout the week. If you want me to make sure the group follows up for
None
you.
of y'all die while I'm gone, anything like that.
Cool things happen when we die, though. Apparently.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the best thing we can do.
Okay, maybe let me die. And see
There you
if
go.
something cool happens to me.
We're gonna get a second leaf beard.
Yeah.
A feather beard and a leaf beard. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, later.